it is I, Nadine. Today I'm going to be comparing two news forms. One is the video form, like news reporters like talk about what's going on, like basically like the five W's and one H. And the other one is the website form, basically an article about the headline, what and what not. And in my perspective, this is reliable. Why? Because everything they put supporting data by like putting evidence and etc. and so on. And I think this is a devastating story to all animals because they were killed, and that was devastating. And this occurred next to the Kangaroo Islands, and thank you for watching this segment. Now moving on to the next segment. Welcome to segment 2, and I'm gonna talk about a brief background story based on our topic, the Australian bushfires. And this bushfire started with thunderbolts, and then it occurred to people starting deliberately starting bushfires, and people start bushfires too, And based on these two sources, I think the news video focuses on the 5Ws 1H, and after the 5W 1H, the reporter occurs to trying to like ask a witness about what happened in the bushfire, basically one of the W's. And the website focuses on giving information based on the headline, which is the 200 people arrested for deliberately starting bushfires, and it just gives information and so on and so on. And I'm just advising him or her, but just expand your story to make it more interesting to other readers. And now I'm gonna move on to the next segment. So welcome to segment 3. Now I'm gonna talk about the AST. AST simply stands for audience and purpose, stylistic devices, and tone and mood. So for audience, I think people 12 and up would be interested to read/watch the video/article, because they will have a better understanding and will maybe take concern on the issue, while people 12 and under will not understand and will not take concern and basically neglect the topic. And moving on to stylistic devices, the only stylistic device I see is imagery, basically a statement that uses 5 senses to express what he or she is trying to say. And also, I have 2 statements for evidence and also to talk about. Statement 1 states the unbreathable air. It's just talking about the smoke is too thick and no living creatures such as humans and animals cannot breathe. And it uses 2 senses, which is either our noses or our mouths. The second statement is my voice is being silent. It means him or her cannot make any actions and cannot do anything about this issue, and the only thing they can do is put any encouraging statements on any social media platform. And for tone and mood, the reporter/journalist on the article didn't express much, didn't use any intense vocabulary or anything. They just said it normally and flat. But for the video, the reporter who is like talking about it was flat. But the Victoria Queen's fire chief, based on the video, was expressing it in a way he was feeling sorry for the incident. And moving on to segment 4. Welcome to segment 4. Now I'm gonna talk about a summarization of everything I've talked about and basically talking about the elements. So the video/article did not apply any gossip of any sort and talked about the truth the whole time. So that covers one element of journalism, which is the truth, the journalist's truth to the citizens. The next element I'm going to talk about is the the journalist's obligation to the citizens. So they added accurate information and didn't plagiarize or of any sort. They they basically explained a whole field of information. And yeah, but I would, for the website, they just talked about one thing, and I suggest they expand their information before. And thank you for watching, and if you want to watch more, click the subscribe button, and after that click the bell icon to watch more. And thanks for watching, guys.